Hey guys, what is up everyone? It is Jackie Felix here, and today I just want to do an updated guide for full elixir rotations for PvE and PvP for 2022. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because as you can see recently, they added the new feature of fairies where you can automatically pop elixirs, foods, and perfumes on cooldown, and so as soon as they expire on your buff bar, the fairy will automatically repop them. So that's a very good quality of life change. And additionally, elixirs are definitely just stronger than droughts, because if you see the droughts here, you get 10 AP, 150 HP, all special attack damage plus 10%, 3 movement speed, 3 critical hit, and max stamina plus 200. Now if I show you later on the types of stats you get from full elixir rotation, it's very night and day difference. Now, obviously, elixir rotations are a lot more expensive than just popping droughts. On average, if you look at the market value for PvP, at least it's around about 6 million silver per death. But right now, you can't buy a lot of elixirs on Marketplace. So the real value of those elixirs are probably a lot higher than what the market is right now. So I'll just go through, what I want to do is I want to go through the PvE Elixir rotation first, and then we'll get through into the PvP Elixir rotations. And, if you guys enjoy this content, you found it useful, please chuck a like and subscribe to the channel as it helps me out a lot. Okay, let's get started. Now, for the PvE Elixir rotation, what you want to have for the defensive elixirs is you want to have Remarkable Will, which gives you minus 10% damage to all monsters. You want to have Grim Reaper next. So that's this one. And this one gives you plus 3 HP per hit. And then for Draining, you want to have Draining next. And what that gives you is that gives you plus 5 HP per critical hit, right? So that's this one. And for this, I'm just using the non-party elixirs. But if you're doing PvE, you might want to use the party elixirs. Since they're 15 minutes long, I just use the non-party because for PvP, I usually die within 8 minutes anyways. So it's the cheaper alternative for me, usually. And then what you want to do next, you want to do Steel Defense, which gives you plus 10 all damage reduction. And then you do Shock for the critical hit as well. Now, for your offensive elixirs, you want to do Sharp Detection. So that gives you 15% critical hit damage. You want to do Lethal Assassin, which gives you 15% back attack damage. You want to do Carnage. This is situational in a lot of endgame PvE grind spots. A lot of the mobs can't be KD'd, so the down attack wouldn't really be useful. So if you're looking at Gyphons, if you're looking at Ash Forest, if you're looking at all these trolls, a lot of these in-game grind spots, the mobs sometimes can't be KD'd, but if they can, you can pop this for 15% down attack damage as well. And then you have your area elixirs. What I mean by this is you have your Griffin and Demi-Human. The Griffin gives you plus 17 AP against all monsters in the Karma region. And then Demi-Human gives you plus 15 damage against Demi-Human mobs. This can be like your Hex Sanctuary or your Trolls, for example. So here I have the Demi-Human elixir right here. So, and then this would be my, essentially my elixir rotation for PvE. And I have these lists on screen as well, so you can see. And I also have an Excel sheet, so you guys can click in the description down below in the comments and press that link, and you can just see it straight from there. Okay, so we've done PvE. Let's move on to PvP. Okay, now PvP is a little bit different. There's a lot more elixirs. So, and some of these are situational, right? Depending on your class and situation. So let's start off with defensive elixirs. What you want to do first, if you're evasion class, you want to pop this for Splendid Helix elixir. This gives you 12 evasion. And then next you want to do the draining. So this gives you 5 HP per critical hit. And then you want to pop the life elixir, which gives you 150 HP. And then the Grim Reaper elixir, which gives you, again, plus 3 HP per hit. Let's select that. The current selection high level using apply the above. Remove your current selection. Yeah, okay. So that's like previously I had party elixirs, I'm just swapping to non-party. So that's just give you that warning message. Next we'll do steel defense, and then a +10 DP, and then shock +3 critical hit damage. And now going into the situational elixirs. So these are kind of, you can pop it on and off, it doesn't really matter that much. You can pop this soaring wings, which gives you jump height, so you can climb up to a platform easier or jump up there. And then you have swiftness, which will give you +3 movement speed, if you don't reach that already, with crystals and stuff. And then you have perforation, which is +10 DP back attack damage. Again, that's also situational. I usually don't pop that since I'm DI. I would usually die anyways if I get CC'd. And then you have Death, which is +10% DP against critical hits. Again, I don't usually pop that, but you can if you want. Endurance, which is 150 stamina. So if you like Sork or a class that's rely on stamina, that's a pretty good elixir to pop. For me, as a caster, stamina doesn't really matter that much. So I usually don't pop that. And then Mentality for 150 MP, I'll pop that usually too. Now moving on to the offensive elixirs, I have Fury, which gives me +8 AP, but what I have right here is I pop the mixed elixirs, Manhunt, Rage Elixir. So this gives me +11 human damage and all AP +8. Now, if you pop this elixir, you can't pop Fury or Human Hunt, they'll override, right? Like, you won't get the bust from all 3 elixirs, you only get them for 1. So for example, you can do Fury and Human Hunt. You can do Endless Frenzy and Human Hunt. That works as well. What you can't do is you can't do Endless Fury and Endless Frenzy and Fury, because the Endless Frenzy gives you 13 AP, Fury gives you 8 AP. Those don't stack. Manhunt doesn't stack with Human Hunt or Fury because again, those stats kind of override and they don't work with each other. So, yep. And now moving on to next, I do Concentration. So that gives you +12 accuracy. Lethal Assassin, which gives you +15% back attack damage. So where's that? There it is. And yeah, you can pop Assassin if you want to. Sometimes you don't get that many options to back attack if you're in the main ball fights. So, but sometimes you might. The back attack damage modifiers are pretty noticeable. So if hitting someone in the back, it will definitely blow them up. And then sharp detections for 50% crit damage. And that's pretty much my PvP Elixir Rotation for Wars. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense, guys. If you have any questions, if there's anything I got wrong, if there's anything I can improve on, just let me know in the comment section down below or join the Discord. All the links will be in the description. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it useful. I will see you guys next time. Have a good day, everyone. Peace. Bye.